This is Seaman Point by Farah Khalami. To our mother, the first adventurer, from Farah and Mabash. Illustrated by Mabash Alami. Long ago, when some of us were around and some were not, Roshan and Yara moved to a new land. It was a brave new place. Not a been there, done that place. Yes, Yara missed home. She said, "Here palaces and towers resemble nothing that is ours." To comfort her, Roshan replied, "Let us eat and play. Here and now is what counts." Roshan fetched a watermelon and began to cut it, but the knife was so little that it slipped out of her hands and disappeared into the watermelon. She put her finger in the hole, searched high and searched low, but could not find the knife at all. She pushed her finger in. Little by little, her whole hand went inside the watermelon, but she still could not find the knife. She tried harder. Her whole arm had gone in, but she still could not find the knife. She kept pushing. Do you know what happened next? Roshan plunged into the watermelon, and bada bing, bada boom, she disappeared completely. Yara was amazed and bewildered. Without Roshan, she was lonelier than ever. She lingered no longer and dove in right behind her. Inside the melon, the water was all red. Do you know what the black seeds were? Black fish that come and go and talk of the danger below. Yara asked, "Have you seen our knife?" The fish said, "No." Roshan and Yara swam this way and that, and every which way, but they did not find the knife anywhere. Suddenly, from the depths of the red waters, a terrible, enormous whale appeared, blowing and roaring. Under the bam, under the boo, under the bamboo tree. Tell me, Yara, tell me, Fee, are you both not afraid of me? They both trembled and shivered with fright. What should they do? Should they run or fight? Roshan and Yara remembered their father's words, miraculous words that turn life around. In life and afterlife, peace is for those who cherish their friends and help their foes. They decided to stay and make friends. They said, "Mr. Whale, you can't bam us, you can't boo us, you can't bamboozle us, but you can play with us." The whale was taken back. He smiled and said, "Everyone who meets me runs away, scared. I am delighted, quite enchanted, that you stayed." And they became fast friends, and played and played. Some time later, Yara asked, "Have you seen our knife?" The whale replied, "Your knife has sank to the bottom, far too far for you to swim, far too far for you to reach, but I can help you find it." Then the whale blew his spout, the air moved, the wind came and made waves. The waves turned and whirled, rose and fell, foamed and pushed away the water. At the bottom just then and there lay their knife. Roshan and Yara quickly grabbed the knife, thanked the whale, and jumped out of the watermelon. Once outside, they looked each to each and both to the watermelon. It had no sign of a cut, a mark, or a crack. Was it all a dream? How unusual it had been. After thinking through it all, Yara said, "You know, Roshan, this new land is not such a dreary land after all. If a watermelon by itself is such an adventure, then exploring the rest may be the very best. Rushen nodded and said, "Now you see my point." Thank you for listening to Now You See My Point. The voice was by Yara Lamy.